Gaming on a Sunday, folks. Unprecedented. We're doing an exhibition match against Milka, also known as Three Blades. Let's go. Let's go, folks. It's something called ADV Battle of the Week. I was forced into this against my will. But here I am. We're playing a best of 3 against Three Blades, Milka, a talented gamer. Now, Flygon lead's interesting. You don't see that every day, do you? You don't. You really don't. I'm inclined, I think, to BP out. Oh, it's Jolt's coming in. Oh, how interesting. We've got some options. I could Trace Volt Absorb with P2 and be okay. Threaten a T-Wave. May get T-Waved myself. But T-Waving Jolt is high value. They could sub, and that would be bad. Flygon Jolt, intriguing. Do not like the idea of going for the Celebi CM stuff at this stage. The Paragon feels best. I will click T-Wave even though it could spell disaster for me. No, that it feels too obvious. Let's Ice Beam. I feel T-Waving feels too obvious. Let's Ice Beam actually. I'm running a P2 team. I did a bit of research on opponent here. And I noticed a bit of Doug Trio usage. And quite a bit of Skarm usage. So here we are with P2 Mag, which I thought felt like an appropriate bring. Okay, we've eliminated the Skarm. And now here we stand with a Flygon that was leading back in prime position. Flygon Jolt Skarm. I'm intrigued and possibly afraid. I don't know if a Flygon lead would have Toxic. That's the thing I'm pondering most here. Would a Flygon lead have Toxic? I don't know. If the Flygon does not have Toxic, I'm much happier in general to just go to Paragon 2 against it, but I'm not sure what is up with the Flygon. Suppose we will have to find out, won't we? I think they're just going to Quake here. I would think. Going Swampert, I would take too much damage from a Quake. I'm going to go Celebi as like a reasonable mid-ground. And why don't we scout the damage here that just got dealt to my Celebi to try and get more info about the set. Why don't we, folks? Sans defense investment. Isn't that the truth, folks? Isn't that the truth? Looks to be offensive Flygon, which is good info. So they have HP Bug. Now Swampert could come in on an HP Bug, be okay to take an Earthquake and threaten Lethal Force, or we could just go to P2. I think I'm safe to go P2 actually. I think I'm safe to go P2 here. I don't think this has Toxic. I'm going to T-Wave on the exit. It's Jirachi in. On a Jolt Spikes is a Jirachi. What kind of Jirachi would that be? That's intriguing. Could be sub-setup opportunity with my Jirachi, couldn't it? Jolt, BP, maybe no Raw. Maybe we go in with CM. Possible, very possible. Well, I feel as if you might as well go Mag. It feels appropriate. Would you take a Fire Punch? It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Not the end of the world. I mean, every other switch felt unsafe, so I'm okay with this. I think I may sub with the Swampert in the face of this, or try to go in with Celebi Carmines. But then Flygon can threaten my very existence. I think it's defensive Jirachi based on the damage there. Yeah. Oh, I got a crit. That's fortunate for Jim, it is. It is very fortunate. Okay, well... a somewhat awkward... The thing, my Porygon 2 is such a great switch into that Flygon. So I'm not too worried about Flygon forcing out Celebi, I suppose, in that instance, am I? I would think there's a Tyrannosif on the team. Do you think... Okay, here's what I think I will do. Let me just double check if I actually KO with my Psychic here. We don't. Awkward. Well, I'll have to reveal HP Water then, that's fine. I'll reveal HP Water. It'll give away the team a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, randomly hit a Charizard for more than I anticipated. Okay. I wasn't aiming for that. I was just wanted to do neutral damage. Actually KO that Jirachi. Psychic would not KO there. And right here, it's kind of a tough call. Because it might be a timid Charizard. And a timid Charizard speed ties with Zapdos and 2-hit KOs it. If they hit the roll. So we could do it, swamp it Intermezzo into a Zap on the HP Grass. That's Yolt. Okay, is it the end of the world if P2 gets Thunder Waved? I don't know if the Jolt even fits Thunder Wave. It's got BP, Thunderbolt, hidden power of some description. Ice or Grass, BP, and then Raw or T-Wave would be the thing there. Alright, it's Raw. It's pretty good info. I think Leech Seed's pretty safe here. We don't want to commit to Carmine, of course, in the face of a Raw user. This would even handle Jirachi because we could Psychic to deal the final 2% or whatever it ends up on. Would it? Maybe I do Carmine in the event of Jirachi trying to maintain its life. No, Leech can surely not be bad here. Surely Leech cannot be bad. Surely. Surely not. Oh, be serious with me. Surely not. Final Pokemon, I'm no longer sure it's Tyrannosif. I don't know, because I think the team needs certain defensive properties to be good. It could be Tyrannosif. It would just be a fairly aggro Spikes thing. And it does have defensive Jirachi and a rock resist. It is Tyrannosif, okay. I was pretty sure it was Tyrannosif, but I wasn't 100%, I suppose. Okay, well, I'll click BP here in case of the... It does give away some info, but I think I'll click BP in case of things occurring. Okay, it is Jirachi. Now this is interesting. I could just go in with my Jirachi Rider, couldn't I? It's not too bad of a position to go in with Jirachi. I feel I'm low on the clock. I'm gonna just I have to be fast here. If this wishes up, I actually think that's good for me because I just set up against it. It's sort of a useless fellow. Because after one Carmine, I believe I live a Fire Punch behind sub. Yeah, we'll see how fast this Flygon is. So we're going to Psychic it. Ah. We just crit that. That might not just... The Flygon was fairly bad in the matchup anyway because of my P2, but that still sucks for Milk there. It still does stink a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna bind here. I will make a quick move and go to swamp it. And then to zap. Ah, GG. Not GG, but well played. Well played. Okay, Jolt wants to come in. Of course. I'll just T-Bolt. My path forward is... I'm getting too low on the clock, unfortunately, for Jim. I'm getting very low on the clock. We throw away this zap. The roar was clicked there. And... I can no longer... I can no longer speak because I must game. I can no longer talk, I think. I do love P2 in this endgame, actually, now that I look at it. The more I look at it, the more I like P2. I might go to P2 and recover. I'm going to have to just be quick here, forgive me. He doesn't want to get T-waves, so he's going to avoid that. Okay, I hope I deal enough with this. No, idiot level gaming. Oh, okay, well that's good. Would seem to be that. This might be a win randomly. I'm clicking and I'm not thinking too hard, but this might be a win. Amazingly. We live behind the sub. I believe that we also KO. We should 2-hit this. No, we don't, actually. Oh, we don't. But how can I maneuver a victory out of this one? I think I might as well HP water? It might be a roll, I don't know. This is weird. Do you go P2 here or do you... I think you HP water. Alright. I have to be quick. I may have it a win with Endeavor. Swamp it. I think I've won. I actually get a free sub against this. I get a free sub against this. And then we do the Endeavor into the Surf and KO the rest. And that does it. I don't think those powers mattered. I don't think they mattered. I don't think they did. Because the Fire Punch wouldn't have broken sub anyway. And having a broken sub, I still am victorious as I outrun the remaining. Well, GG. GG. Game 1 is a victory. Who thought Jim could get a victory? Nobody did. Nobody. Okay, I think we need the replay for safekeeping later. Game 2, I'm going to bring this. The Bennett, they might think... If they watch Jimmy Gaming, they might expect the Bennett. I'll run this one. Okay, it's our lead. It's a simple Swampert situation, I would think. Oh, I got thieved. Damn. That's pretty bad, actually. No lefties. And you have Peck, do you? Okay, well, you don't have Toxic then. So that's, I suppose, good to know. Right? You have Spikes and you might have Toxic last. We'll see, I guess. Okay, I've made my layer, though. Yeah, that was bad. I suppose it's bad on anything, though, so... And I do have Wish support for Fori. In the absolute worst case. Okay, well, this is actually... I'm pretty happy with this scenario. I've got a layer up and they were more focused on chipping down my Fori than layering. And I've gotten great chip on Skarm there. I would hope that this doesn't have Protect. That would be great news. Let me roar here. Okay. Reveal more of the team. Is Tar back in? Lefties on it. You think it has punch? We'll find out. Double edge. Yeah, right. Go for Toxic here on the Celebi coming in. And I think Protect is fine. I think Protect is fine here. I am, of course, suggesting the switch to Zap. Can I possibly do a different thing? Would there be any merit to that? I could go Aero. Could go Basketball. I don't think Celebi wants to stay and take even further. It could Psychic, Celebi could. Let's just go Bliss. Swamp it in. I'm gonna Wish here, and then... Oh, interesting. You reckon I live a Hydro Pump? I think I do, so I could click Crunch here. Or Flame. What if I click Flamethrower? I'll try to snipe this Skarm. A Flamethrower click could be for the ages. I don't know if they would go Skarm. I think I live a Hydro Pump from here. I'm gonna click Crunch. Pretty obvious that I am... Damn, I could have freely wished up Fori all the way and even spun. Protect was a good move, actually. To scout my tar set and such. Okay. Like HP Grass is a good move. I think they just got Torrent off that. I'm gonna rest on the Protect. Get ahead of the turns. If I may. A Thunderbolt right there. I'll just HP Grass. And I will just, they're gonna, if they have Chip Heal, they'll do it. It was net 1 HP gain. Pretty cool. Net HP gain of 1. Unbelievable stuff. Well, what is... Oh, good Giga Drain. Damn, I thought they would, Psychic, actually. Nice move. Nice move. Damn, that 2 shots, of course. Well. Awkward, awkward. We'll just go Bliss. This is going to heal all the way, though, if I go Bliss. This gets it. I think it's 3 attacks leech. So this is awkward, isn't it? I think it's 3 attacks leech on that. They could do the preemptive leech if they're a gamer, I guess. Well, they did do the preemptive leech. I didn't think it was necessary, but they did it. Suppose they want to get ahead of things. Alright. Did do the preemptive leech. It's gonna have to be Swampert in, unfortunately, even though I could have taken a double edge on other things. It's the turn after that I'm worried about. I could have gone Forry into Swampert or something to save some health. The obvious switch back into Celebi. How much is my rest depth taken from this Celebi? Psychic. 27 to 32 it is. Okay. So 2 shots. The leech is a bit of a problem. A wish here. And then it will bring it zap. Need full health on that. And then... Alright, that was good to go back on the psychic, not the leech. We are getting low though. And I'm wary of such a thing. I might use my arrow to try and get one over on this. What do you think? Like just do an adamant quake. Get that in the books. I feel my Swampert's losing too much HP. Oh crap. Well no, I should be faster than this actually. Unless it's Jolly, I should be faster, right? I think it's Bulky Dragon Dance since it has lefties, so it'll be something like this. So my Adamant EQ should be good damage, and then that's, yeah, it's at least some good damage. I would think there's an arrow in the back though, which stinks a little bit for Jim. We could try the Forry HP bug instead of the Swampert, because then if we gotta preserve Swampert for the arrow in the back. Also, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't have a ghost type, so spin should be safe at some point. We'll try to get that in the books if we can. And let's see, bulky +1 rock slide versus my Forry here. Yeah, HP bug does 37. Okay, we'll spin and then go to zap. I'll roar. I mean, I'm very healthy on this zap. I'm going to just keep it simple. They're wary of Giga Drain. PP, of course. If they run out of Giga Drain PP, they actually can't hit Tyranitar, which is cool. That could be a plan. Raw Protect Surf. Last is Toxic, I guess. Probably. I could use this to wish up and stuff. If I go Blissey right here, I could actually Ice Beam this Celebi on this moment. And then I'm threatening Lethal right here, so they wouldn't want to stay. And I can get the heal opportunity. Now we find ourselves back in an awkward scenario here. I think I'm going to agree to the Protect. No! He called me out. Damn it. Sorry. Oh, man. Usually people just attack. That's why I did that. Damn it. I think I've lost off that. GG. Unless they miss a... Yeah, I could actually sack a Blissey to get the... to recoil it. How much would the recoil damage do? Let me check that. I take a how much would the recoil do? One sec. Interesting consideration. believe I'm Modest Blissey. It's just not enough, I think. Does it round up? No, it doesn't quite do it. Would this do it? To recoil? Ah, I thought it would do 50. Oh well. I thought it would do. I was wrong on that. When it's doing 89, it does 53.8. I guess I could hit a. I could miss a rock slide, but I didn't. And then they just well. GG. We'll play it out. I thought that the recoil might do 50, but I threw there. That's okay. Because the layer. Well, let's run. We run a Banette or we run something else? I could take a quick look at the build. I was cooking something up last. Don't worry about what I was cooking up last night. Lantern Mystic Water. It's not happening. It's not happening. We're not running Lantern Mystic Water. No, we are not. Okay, I'll run. Let's just run Banette. Let's just send it and see how it goes. Let's just see how Banette goes. And see if Banette brings it home. Because Banette is for me. I love this Agile mixed zap set too. Okay. We're layering. Let's blast. Is that Mixtar Suitar? Suppose you can't know. No, you can know because it has plus. I think it's Mixtar because Suitar would possibly. Well, okay, so it could be Suitar, but it could also be Mixed Tar. Very useful information there. Oh man, am I just screwed by Mixtar lead? That's bad. I don't want that. Well, no, it's Pursuit. I'm stupid. I'm faster than it. Be serious, folks. Be serious. Okay. Well, I could Toxic and just sack. What do you think about that? I'll do it. Our Pursuit clicked. Okay. Fire Blast. Pursuit. You know, I could go to Banette. I think we'd live a Fire Blast. And we threaten death. I think that if it's Suitar, there's likely a spinner for support, so I won't do that. I'm gonna go to Swamp it. And okay, good start. Good start. Why not go back Skarm? Actually. Oh, it's Blissey. Hello. Alright, what do you think it's got? I'm living a toss right now. I died with Thunderbolt if they have it. And possibly an Ice Beam. I'm not the most bulky Skarm in the world. I'm wary to go Tar because of possible Toxic. I feel that the spinner is quite likely. I'm gonna go Swamp it. And we'll hope for the best here. I could have got Banette in on the toss. Huge. Well, it clicked Toss. It doesn't have T-Bolt. Probably doesn't have T-Wave. Or probably doesn't have... Well, no, sorry. No. It could have T-Wave. But it maybe wanted to click T-Wave and didn't. For what that's worth. I think I'm going to Protect just to see what's up. It's got Toxic. That's great intel. Okay. I could Focus Punch. But it's a bit dangerous too. I could also go Banette, take the Toxic. And just go to the moon with Wisp and Taunt and such. Let's go Banette. Let's go Banette, why don't we? I think I'll HP Fight here. That's unfortunate, my apologies. That's an unfortunate Toxic miss. Now I will Wisp. Oh, Charizard? Okay. Is this the team I faced before? I don't know. I don't know. Zard is awkward. I could go Tar, but its substitute is life ending. I think I have to go Jolteon. Let's see. They take a layer, bringing them down to 30-something. They actually might die to 2 Thunderbolts. No, not quite. Not quite. We've got to do 1 Raw, and then they're done. But if we do Zap a Jill, we force him in with Zap. Zap might get the KO and Bliss. Okay. Let's ponder this. Is Banette Preservation in order? Because... Let's just think about this really hard here. I think I go Jolt. Feels the best. Let's make a move. Not Blissey, not Blissey. Okay, Skarm. I could bring in own... Oh, it's Superman. Superman with Tyrant Bliss. That's important to note. Oh, well, I'm preserving my Jolt then. It has HP Ice for Flygon. So Jolt could be the Wincon. We're going to preserve Jolt. Although, if they make 1 layer, I'm kind of screwed. I think I actually T-Bolt. Oh? Okay. They're trying to bring in Bliss to heal it. Which is very interesting. They're trying to sack this to bring in Bliss and heal it. I suppose I have to let it happen. Unfortunately. Oh, I die? Didn't quite 1 hit. Well, that's kind of good. Said sorry for the min roll there. It's fine. Okay, well now... Guess who's going to be a problem? Flygon. I'll go Banette. That's weird, but I'm going to go Banette. No, I had 10 seconds and I went Banette. Don't go Banette. Zard is threatening me. Oh no, Zard is a problem now. What have I done? I went to Bennett for no reason. I went to Bennett. You don't go Bennett here. Goodness me. Oh, goodness me. Alright, a bit of maneuvering, and I'm out of that jam. I'm out of the jam. I'm punching. Oh, that breaks sub. That's good to know. Alright, well. Okay, they're making a layer and I can't stop them. There's no stopping this layer. What if I Toxic the Charizard? Would that be a hero's move? Oh, they are Taunt Scum as well. Crap. They're faster Taunt Scum. Well, who the hell's faster between... This is a real problem. This is a serious problem. This is a real problem. Surely you're not even faster than Bennett, though. Oh, you are even faster than Bennett. Well, I just hope you don't have Toxic in this case, because otherwise I'm in real trouble. And I hope that you bring in Blissey here and not Flygon, and you get pecked. Alright, okay. Flygon's going to be a huge issue. We have Swampert Ice Beam, we have Skarm Toxic for Flygon, and that's our main hope here. 3 layers are up, and I could scarcely stop it, because it's a very speedy Skarm. Oh dear. Okay, Bennett. Bennett, help me. Help me, Bennett, help me. I'm in trouble, Bennett. I'm in trouble. Bennett, help me. Bennett, I need help, I do. Truly. Okay, we KO'd Skarm. It means Skarm has already done its job. Yeah, that was a good move. Because now, of course... my Zap will fail to KO. I could maybe do something with Bennett here. We go Bennett. And we Shadow Ball. There's an incoming Zard. Is that a genius level move? Could be. I feel as if Bennett must come in. It must. Of course, I'm suggesting Taunt. Okay, the Zap comes in. I Shadow Ball the Zap. I think 2 Pecks might get Blissey also. From here. It goes down to 72. And the Peck is doing 30. Not quite, not quite. Not quite. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Alright. I'm gonna hope that that was a min roll. No, no, we're finished. We're finished. It seems we're finished. It would seem that we are finished. Truly. I'm sorry to tell you. I think we're in big trouble. Don't even... The Peck didn't work, so I didn't do it. The Peck didn't work, so why would I do it? The Peck isn't true, so I didn't do. The Peck is untrue, so why would I do? The Peck. Okay, well now the Peck works, actually. Now the Peck is it. We have something, maybe. We have something here. Do I save this for a sack? That's what I'm pondering. I have 30 seconds to ponder it. Save this for a sec, do I? There's no safe entry to this, though. Swampert could be important in endgame. We sack Banette, unfortunately. Unfortunately for some, we're sacking Banette. Have I shown Peck? No. I have not shown Peck to anybody. I think we might be able to... If they don't know Peck, we have the Bliss. We have the Bliss. That's good news. We have the Bliss. And maybe, just maybe, we could get somewhere. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, will they call me out for going Skarm? You're a talented gamer. I'm clearly the Skarm switch is suggested heavily here. What if I were to go crazy and click Thunderbolt? I went too crazy. I thought they were gonna double the Charizard or Zap or something. Okay. Well, I get the free Toxic hit. Oh, that's because they have Fire Blast on that. Well, that mattered, actually. But, oh, well... I could still win. Actually. Do I... Right, how much do you do, Charizard? You one hitting me from here? No, you're not. Oh, but you see, that's my problem. Is that this now wins. Or does it? Earthquake dealing 21 to 25. It's a roll, mate. For 23, it's a 62.5 roll. Okay, well, the double protect is the move then, right? Isn't double protect the move to make odds better? Because it's currently 62.5. But the double protect is 50-50. Ah, man. GG. If I hit that double protect, I actually may have won. GG. GG. I could have done something there that wasn't okay. The Zap staying was a throw, but I really thought they would like try to catch my Skarm coming, because my Skarm comes in against the freest Toxic of all time there, which I thought they may oppose, but it makes more sense now that I know they have Fire Blast. The Fire Blast did crit, but also I don't even know the Flygon set exactly, so I don't know how much that mattered. But it probably didn't matter, because I was speedy Flygon. Speedy Skarmory. I'm speaking English, folks. I'm speaking English. Well, GG's to Milka. I think that was an okay performance by Jim, wouldn't you say? I got a game. It was close. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, everybody.